Welcome back to the Queen's Court. I'm your lowly jester, the Tommy Thomas, here with, of course, more news and information about this historic 16-woman tournament to determine the first ever Queens of Combat champion. The first round takes place Saturday, June the 13th at the CWF Sportatorium in Gibsonville, North Carolina. Round 2 takes place the very next day at Ziggy's in Winston Salem on June the 14th. The semifinals as well as the finals will take place in November. Don't forget to visit us for more information on combatqueens.com, on Twitter as well, at Queens of Combat. Every week here on the Queen's Court, we like to focus the spotlight on a different female competitor in this tournament. This week will be no exception as we focus on the mysterious and the cunning Su Yung.
You had just mentioned this like a couple seconds ago that you did get to go to Japan just recently. How was that?
Life-changing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Around my time, personally-wise, there's a lot of things that went down. I would like to say for the better because, I mean, you know, within life, it doesn't throw you things for it not to get better. You know what I mean? And when I went to Japan, like, I experienced so much. I got very lucky because I got to wrestle for so many different companies where most girls only wrestle for one company. Mm-hmm. And I got to see so many things. I got to meet so many new people that have impacted my life in a good way. Mm-hmm. And I feel like going to Japan really, like, imprinted something in my brain that goes, hey, step up your game, you're going to do this, and not only that, but we're having fun. Mm-hmm. Because wrestling in Japan is so much different than in America, and it's so much more respected, and it's so, like, people there sometimes they start when they're really young, mm-hmm. and sometimes you see, like, Toyota in the back, and you're just like, holy snap. Mm-hmm.
We've heard from her. Now let's take an in-ring look at Su Yung. Well, that's all the time we have for you today, folks. For more information regarding Round 1, which takes place Saturday, June the 13th at the CWF Sportatorium in Gibsonville, North Carolina, as well as Round 2, which takes place the very following night at Ziggy's in Winston-Salem, please visit combatqueens.com. Don't forget to check us out on Twitter at Queens of Combat. I'm the Tommy Thomas. We'll see you